Good morning and welcome to Saturday's Early Morning Intuitive Guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some words of wisdom for your day. And I hope you're off to a good Saturday. Right here, it's pitch dark yet, so can't even tell what it's going to look like. I looked at the forecast, but you know how close that comes oftentimes. But I think it's supposed to be almost 30 today, so might be a good day for a walk. Good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome. You are the first one here today. Welcome, welcome. So we have the Priestess of Light deck today, which is a lovely starting point again. We've had a lot of that one today. Good morning, Mel. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good morning, Nancy. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. And Ruth Ann popping in from the West Coast. Awesome. We'll just give it a minute as everybody pops in. Oh, looks like Maureen is here, but she got caught in that little trap that takes you not on here, but kind of through, what is that called? Meta has the messenger thing. Oh, look at all those fun things. Oh, and more fun things. So we've got sunshines and hearts and rainbows and all kinds of good things. Stars, fabulous. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So our card for today is interesting because it feels to me like it's more of an affirmation as opposed to looking at what's coming ahead. It's more confirming what we've been talking about and what we've been focusing on. There you are, Maureen. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how every once in a while it just seems to route someone into that messenger path. Who knows, right? After all, it is Facebook. So let's start with a round of tapping, and we're focusing today on balance. And so I want to put us into, and I want to see if anybody notices something I noticed about this card. We'll see what you notice. But let's start with some tapping just to create some balance in the moment, right here, right now. So side of the hand. You can do them together. I like doing them together. You can do either one, but it's a karate chop spot by your baby finger. Even though I sometimes don't have balanced, yes, you are found. Yay. I still love and accept myself. Even though balance sometimes eludes me, I know how to return. I prioritize balance in my life. Inside corner of the eyebrows, balance. Good morning, Beth. We're just doing some tapping on balance. Outside corner of the eyes, even keel. Under the eyes, steady as she goes. Good morning, Carolyn. We are tapping for balance. Join us. Under the nose, balance. Under the mouth, yin and yang. Collarbone, divine feminine and divine masculine. Under the arms, I flow easily with what's called for. Around the crown of the head, at the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Inside corner of the eyebrow, I am immune to provocative media. That feels important. I am immune to provocative media. Outside corner of the eyes, I make the choices that allow me to be balanced. Good morning, Brenda. Welcome. Under the eyes, I prioritize balance in my life. Under the nose, I am willing to take steps to return to balance. Under the mouth, I am highly attuned to my own inner balance. Collarbone, and make the adjustments as needed. Under the arms, I embrace balance in my life. And around the crown of the head, balance. Nice deep breath in and out. And just feel within yourself. Rock a little side to side. Notice how balanced you feel side to side. A little forward and back. Notice how you feel balanced there, and picking the spot that aligns it all. Cool. So now let's check out our Priestess of Light card. We've been visiting this deck quite a bit recently. For those of you who have the card deck, this is number 40. Balance, stability, standing firm. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, good morning. Glad you are here. Kind of looks like hieroglyphics behind her. Move her a little closer. You can notice there's light in each palm. Let's see what it has to tell us. Another breath. And out. Balance, stability, standing firm. The Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead, yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. And again, earlier this week, I was doing a bunch of journaling on balance, and did I have too many things on my plate, etc., etc. So, very confirming card for me. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and the effort you expend every day. If something is disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, and even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, am I engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Ding, ding, ding. Too much taking care of others and too little taking care for yourself. I worked pretty good on balancing that one out. Love this though. What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully? I just finished, yesterday was my last day of breaking up with sugar class. And I found it very helpful, very helpful. An aside for all of you, did you know that on average, the recommendation is between 6 and 10 teaspoons of added sugar a day. 6 to 10. One soda has 15. And then you say, well, let's just get soda with sugar substitutes. Not good for you. Not good for you. Chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. So, pay attention. Just for a week, let's pay attention to the amount of added sugar on labels. Ketchup. Oh no. It's amazing where all it is. Barbecue sauce. Oh my. Yes. Added sugar. Less, if you want to be really healthy, 6 teaspoons a day or less. If you want to go with what the government agency recommends, 10 teaspoons or less. Good morning, Janine. I saw you got a new car. Congrats, congrats. So, back to our woman here. Let's ask those questions again and answer for yourself, please. Are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little caring for yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed. How about for you? Which is the one that takes a dump first? For me, it's usually either the fun or the rest. Those are the two that usually I compromise quickest. Not sleep. That one I usually make sure happens. But other kinds of rest, like just taking a break during the day and staring out the window, that kind of rest. Yeah. But those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Notice the light in the palms of this priestess. Right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to universal connection. She displays an equal focus on yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand firm in your support of your own higher intentions. Yet if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. And again, your dreams and desires don't have to be compromised by all the crap that's going on around you. Pay attention to what's going on within. What is my guidance within? How do I traverse this land regardless of what's going on? Regardless of what's going on. So here's our affirmation for the day. I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day. Imagine if we honored all of those things. If we honored right and left, if we honored receptive and active, if we honored energized and relaxed. It's an and. It's not an either or. It's an and. Do most of us tend to have a preference? Do we tend to default one way or another? Yeah. I remember that exercise they did with us in gym class, trying to help us figure out if we were more left dominant or right dominant. So you stand with your feet together, they stand behind you and give you a gentle shove. Which foot do you lead with to balance yourself? This is kind of that same idea. You have one thing that you will lead with. You will lead with, I'll ride my bike, or I'll run, or I'll do something, I'll go to the gym. That's my way of dealing with stress. Or I will have a cup of tea and read a book and rest. That's my way of dealing with stress. Different people have different preferences, but we can work to create some balance in that as well. We can have all of those as options to us. And yes, we may still tend to default to the one that is a little bit more hardwired perhaps, but adding the others in is really, really helpful. So hang on, something's about to drop in. Give me a minute. The word that's coming to me is challenge. I challenge you to look at yourself in terms of these balances. Where do you tend to, right now, where are you leaning a little too heavily one direction versus another? Where is there anything in your life that is promoting imbalance? Take a look. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Are you doom scrolling? That's going to create imbalance, right? So for me, earlier in this month for sure, but even into this week, it's been the doing too much work, not enough fun. So yesterday, I took myself on a little thrifting adventure. I went to 5 different thrift shops, didn't find one thing to buy, nothing, 0. But it was fun to look. It was fun to look. It was fun to get out because it was a beautiful day outside. I think today I might take a walk. That feels like what might be on the agenda. What about for you? What about for you? What is today calling for from you? What would you like to have be a part of your day? What would you like that at the end of your day, you can look back and go, this was a fine Saturday. This was a fine Saturday. So I send you all balance energy. I receive balance energy from myself and from all of you. Today is a day of balance. Have an awesome Saturday, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.